Pack your bags. 3 words, 1 message. Basically, a shocking wave through Caracas. You're watching TimesXP. My name is Vidyathri, and something startling is being whispered in diplomatic circles right now. A message so blunt, so direct that it sounds less like a politics world and more like a final warning. According to a U.S. senator, Washington has sent an unmistakable signal to Venezuela's president, Nicolás Maduro. Leave now, go to Russia, or choose another safe exit. No negotiation drama, no long speeches, just an escape route. And here's the part that makes the whole world uneasy. The so-called exit offer comes at a time when American military power is creeping closer and closer to Venezuela. Warship in nearby waters, jets cutting through the skies, and a harsh declaration that Venezuelan airspace is now closed. That's not routine, by the way, that is pressure. Intense, calculated, unignorable. But wait, here's another twist. Officially, the US says that they are not planning an invasion here. No boots on the ground, no assault, no presidential announcement of war. So then what is it then? This looks like a traditional military plan and more like a psychological showdown here. A move designed to break a leader's confidence, and that too without firing a single bullet. Force him out without sending soldiers in. Now picture Maduro's situation here. On one side, the world's most powerful military is tightening the circle. On the other hand, his political allies, his generals, his inner circle, all watching to see what he will do. Does he run? Does he resist? Does he negotiate? Does he disappear? Every option leads to a difficult future for him, and not just for him, for entire country perhaps. And let's not forget here, if Maduro does choose to leave, Russia may be waiting, which brings another superpower into the story. And once that happens, my friend, then this is no longer just Venezuela's problem. This becomes a global power struggle. It will become the US versus Russia. It will become influence versus resistance. It will become exit versus confrontation. In the meantime, ordinary Venezuelans, they stand in silence. Shopkeepers, students, perhaps families, children, everybody. For them, this is not a game of strategy here. This is electricity cut, food lines, fear, and uncertainty about what tomorrow even looks like. One man's decision right now could change the fate of millions. So the question now is not just, will Maduro accept the deal? The question is, what happens to Venezuela the moment he says yes, or the moment he says no? Because the clock is ticking and the world is holding its breath.